Hi, my name's Jeff Goebel, and this is, I guess, day 4 of my, excuse me, of my seeking jobs. Last night was an interesting evening. It was Saturday yesterday, and I didn't do too much on the project, but I did go to an evening birthday party and talked to a few people who had watched the videos. And it's kind of neat to get some feedback and get excited. So, of course, when I lay in bed last night, I couldn't fall asleep. I was just thinking of ideas and exploding with thoughts about how this is going to proceed and where it's going to go and how it's going to progress. And so many ideas that flooded into my brain that I wanted to share with you. Kind of like when you first have a new boyfriend or girlfriend and you come up with all these visions of where you want to go and take them to and share all the things that you've done before with other people but want to re-express or reshare with someone new. So for me, you're someone new. And there's kind of prerequisites that I want to get out of the way so that you understand a little bit about who I am before I continue on, and my major craziness that you'll see and unfold as we continue on together. So, low self-esteem, you'll see in these videos, it's actually a visual thing that you can notice. And since I sort of discovered that, it's been fascinating to me. How my brain gets excited, and you can see it in my face, the emotions go up, and then all of a sudden a side thought comes in and crushes it. I crush the enjoyment out of many things. And we combine that with my attention deficit disorder, which is what causes those other thoughts to just come in. And sometimes I call them thought tubes or thought straws, or what was the actual term that I came up with? Thought tubes, I guess, where I'm thinking and then all of a sudden I'll come up and I'll focus on another thought and take it all the way out to its logical conclusion and then come back. And sometimes, well, we'll get into attention deficit disorder in another one. And then the third one, the big major one, is obsession, that I tend to overthink all of the possible scenarios before and after a meeting in person with someone. The cool thing is, in person, I do okay. I enjoy myself and my personality and talking to people. And then after I've said things and they've walked away, I think, did I just say I enjoy myself? Probably not the best wording. And I sort of obsess over that meeting or that discussion or whatever. The same will hold true with these videos. In advance, falling asleep last night, I'll think, okay, what am I going to say? And I'll scenario out all the things that I want to say. And then I turn the camera on and I talk to the camera and I don't say any of those things. And then I turn the camera off and think, was that any good? Was that horrible? It probably wasn't worth it. Uh, so yesterday I did a video actually on the road, and a lot of this comes into play, and I'll post it here, I think, where I get excited about an idea, and then my brain just crushes the excitement down and says, no, that's stupid, it's useless, you shouldn't post that, there's no way people will find that interesting. And it is kind of neat to see that in action. So last night I was just flooded with ideas, and it's going to be an interesting process. I'm going to try and stay short and on track, but it's a difficult thing to do, especially in a conversation, at least, when you're having that discussion in a dialogue instead of a monologue. The other person interacts, and thoughts that are throwaway thoughts are fine. You can talk about useless stuff. And they keep you on track. If you have good management of social cues, you see whether they're interested, you can change the topic if their facial expressions change. But when you're monologuing into a camera, you just ramble. And there's no one there to go, I'm bored. There's no one there to tell you that I've already clicked away, I'm not watching this anymore. I don't know if YouTube counts at the beginning or at the end as a view. Do you have to watch the whole thing in order to register as a view? Or can you watch the first 10 seconds and go, I don't get this guy. I don't understand. Why am I watching this? It's the same thing in an orange shirt every day, except today my hair is a little bit better. So apart from all of that, my project for job search took a bit of a vacation because I'm a procrastinator and weekends are intended for that. So yesterday I finally got out of the house after a while and went out with some friends and did some walking around, then went to a birthday party. And it was fun. In advance of going, I obsessed over how I wouldn't enjoy it. But of course, while I was there, I did great. I enjoyed myself, and I said it again. No, actually, I enjoyed myself. Sounds fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Why did I? I don't know. My brain just threw in negative spears again. So I don't have anything much to say about the job hunt. I didn't do too much yesterday. I suspect I won't do too much on it today. And then I'll start again on Monday. I'm an odd guy. I kind of like Mondays as my favorite day of the week because it's the January 1st of the week. It's this fresh start. I can get my goals in place, and Monday morning, 7 a.m., whenever I wake up, boom, do as much as I can. And usually I get quite a bit done on Mondays. It's Fridays that I don't like because I get to evaluate how much I didn't get done, and usually look back and think, it wasn't as productive a week as it could have been. Then I take the weekend off and start again fresh on Monday. It's been working for me for a few years, so hopefully it works on this project. I guess I've only got really 8 or 9 Mondays to go within my 100 days. So we'll see if I can keep that momentum going. And you're my conscience now, so you keep an eye on me, more or less. And we'll see. I will post probably some of my orange shirt blogs. I forgot that I didn't mention that at the beginning. Hi, I'm Jeff Goebel. This is another orange shirt blog. I'll post some of those separate about my ideas on attention deficit disorder and why it shouldn't be called that, my ideas on my obsession, but a lot probably you'll see my ideas on the low self-esteem, because in these videos it really is visual. You'll see my excitement rise for an idea, and then a flash flood will come in, and a flash flood? I meant an idea splash, or a flood of ideas flows into my brain, and I overflow, pop my stack, and forget what I was talking about, or my happiness is crushed by my own brain convincing me it's not good. But those will be in separate videos, so people with no interest in my mental disorders don't have to watch them. One of the kind of side effects of the obsession, when I watch a TV show, I like to watch all of it. I don't like to miss an episode. I PVR it. I don't like to not start at the beginning if I can. And I have a sense that other people can be the same. So I think, are people going to, if they like me, are they going to want to watch everything, like all these videos, including the ones that go on and on and on? Or are they okay missing it? And then I think, okay, well, if they miss it, should I repeat stuff that it's just a lot going on in my brain? Which is why I've been making these videos for a few years and never actually bothered to put them online until this week. So I do thank that site 100 for something, although they have a horrible name and I never remember what the site is called. I'll give them a plug here, but I've got to look it up. GiveIt100.com. And I'm on there as Frogstar42, which I'm pretty much everywhere. And it has inspired me to do this. And then what happened is 2 people I know found them, because I didn't post on Facebook, but I did post on Twitter and Google Plus, thinking, okay, well, nobody will see them there. So a couple of people I know spotted them and have commented, which means it's now a responsibility. It's not just random things that I'm posting. It's posting and people are watching. So hopefully that means I'll continue on and have fun and enjoy it and not fall asleep easily at night, because all the things I said that were stupid, or all the things that I said that I meant or shouldn't say or didn't say, or whatever the case may be. Anyhow, that's it. I've got to find how to stop this again because I opened up a window. And I'm Jeff Goebel. This has been a pleasure. Really, so far. I'll obsess over it after I quit. And then I'll probably want to re-record a few others. Oh, by the way, all of these are one take. I'm not doing 2 takes. I'm not editing. I'm not stopping. They are the way that my brain thinks, the stream of consciousness. If you knew me in person, I probably talk very much the same way, except I stop for you occasionally. So these are just my brain, and I think that's the way to do it. to just turn on the camera in the morning. It's 8:16 a.m. on Sunday today. Looks like it's going to be a... Oh, there was supposed to be a storm. Oh, I guess the storm's coming today. Uh, anyway, I will shut up eventually. You've probably already quit. So, Jeff Goble, Orange Shirt Blogs. Thanks for listening, or watching, or having it on in the background. No, watching, probably. Or not. I spoiled the ending. Goodbye.